Hi Scorpio, Scottish Gypsy here to do your fortnightly tarot and oracle reading. I was pre-shuffling the cards, Scorpio, and as always when I'm saying that prayer over the pre-shuffle, I always ask for a song, a theme words, cards to pop out that will give me an indication of what might be happening in the reading. And it was super interesting because as soon as I said that, I looked down at my phone and I see the words, The Chase. Obviously, it's a song on my playlist that I was listening to this morning, so I'll just show you the song. And then when I was pre-shuffling tarot, the Eight of Wands came out. That's a fast energy. So I don't know if there's something around speed, the chase. Now, the other card that came out, because I was trying to understand what this might all be related to, and the card that shot out said golden dreams, leverage your abilities and manifest your aspirations. Rewards await you. So that's the card. So perhaps the chase is connected to a golden dream, something that you might be aspiring towards, chasing towards. And Eight of Wands is a good sign because that's accelerated motion. So whatever you're doing, keep doing it, because I feel like there's momentum generating towards that chase, towards that dream. Let's get on with the reading. We'll start with that Divine Doorways deck. Now, if you don't know, by the way, Scorpio, my name's Karen. A huge welcome to the channel. I put readings on this channel every 2 weeks. Okay, bottom of the deck, we're facing shadows. It's time to confront parts of yourself that you may keep hidden. Balance, light and dark. Well, Scorpio, you're all about the depths. So you're all, yeah, definitely there could be something about having to go deeper, about something. There could be some shadow work that you're needing to face at this time. You're needing to face the shadows within that you may keep hidden. So you're going to know what that's connected to. It's a general reading, but there's something that you're needing to bring to the surface and face head on. Maybe it's to support you in the achievement of that golden dream. It might be something that's holding you back here, Scorpio, that you keep hidden. Hidden block, hidden challenge. Scorpio, one more. Bottom of the deck, soothing peace. It says, heal from any stress and cultivate a sense of calm. It's time to nurture yourself. And it is next to inner sanctum. It looks like you are needing to do a little bit of self-love, self-care, maybe even make a little bit of room for quiet time, meditation, inner reflection here. But let's pull the main card, Scorpio. The card says better days, and I'm seeing gold again, which is really beautiful. It says release the shadows. There we go. Another reference to shadow work, Scorpio. Release the shadows of doubt. So maybe that's the issue. And keep your heart open. So perhaps there's something around your closed heart chakra here. So perhaps you've not been open to love, or could be connected to some sort of dream or aspiration, because they're telling you better days are ahead and it's time to step into the light. Hopefully the sun energy comes through in tarot, but you know, we've got the golden dreams and we've got the better days and the golden arch. So beautiful. I'm going to get one more. Please show me for Scorpio. We've got great potential, your true path. Step boldly into the light to fulfill your divine purpose, your true path. I mean, you're getting a lot of repeating themes already, Scorpio, and we've just started the reading. Twice now you've been told to step into the light. You can see here, better days, step into the light. Feels like that's the theme. Connecting with your true path and your divine purpose. Let's work with spell casting. Ooh, love. Keep your heart open, Scorpio. Some of you could be doing that. You might be using rose quartz. There could be some focus on heart chakra healing. Okay, so perhaps some of you have purchased rose quartz, carry it with you. There could be that you're aware that, you know, there is some heart healing needed here and you might be focused on it, working on it. Could be your shadow work that you're doing. But either way, I do see love as a theme. All right, Scorpio, let's shuffle the cards. Now we've got the full moon in Capricorn coming up, plus we have a lot of planets shifting. So the end of June is quite significant. Scorpio. 2 more shuffles, please. Nope, there's the cards. We've got 2. All right, we've got to focus on financial health. So I don't know if you're already doing this, but this is the money tree, Scorpio. So perhaps you're assessing how that's growing. So you might be doing a bit of a review of your budget. your goals and aspirations connected to finances. So you might be reviewing that. You could even be seeing a financial planner. Some of you could be doing your tax. But I do see that there is an improvement in financial health. But they're also telling you to pay attention to it. It needs focus, love, attention, and care. All right, we've got another card that came out, which is boundaries, creating that ring of fire of protection around you, Scorpio, here. Now, perhaps this is part of nurturing yourself, choosing to put boundaries around yourself. Perhaps there is some healing that's required here. Or you're just creating or feeling the need for a little bit of alone time, I'm also picking up. I feel that a lot of you are manifesting as well, because I'm connecting to the infinity symbol as well with her legs. Look at the imagery. If you're listening online, you can see the infinity symbol. All right, let's see what's at the bottom of the deck, shall we? Compassion. I don't know if right now you're feeling a sense of compassion towards the world, and I don't usually say that, but this person's hands are on the world here. So I don't know if world events are really triggering you at this time, connecting you with that sense of passion. Maybe some of you feel that you want to act. You know, there could be some activists in my collective here. But I'm going to pull one more, please, Scorpio. Lighten your load. Okay, definitely. So this could be an emotional load you're carrying. This could be work, doing too much. They are telling you they're needing to shift a little weight here. It could be physical weight, could be metaphorical. You're going to know the reference. But they're telling you to take some pressure off and to lighten your load and to nurture yourself and create that soothing space. One more oracle, Scorpio, and we'll get on to tarot. It's time for a fresh approach, and it says be spontaneous, and it's next to acceptance of love and adventure. And I'm going to shuffle the cards, but that's a bit of a story when you consider the other cards that we've already seen on the table today. So the universe is saying it's time for a fresh approach. Introduce more spontaneity and adventure into your life. Also, there's something about keeping your heart open. Now, it says acceptance of love, so you might have recently met someone, or perhaps, you know, your heart is starting to heal and there could be a stronger focus on relationships of all kind. You might be, you know, there could be something around your heart softening here as well, particularly with the compassion card. But either way, spontaneity, adventure, and fresh approach. Now that came out for one of the air signs. I think it was, it might have been Libra. I can't remember. I'm thinking it might be Libra. They had those exact two cards. Okay, Scorpio. Now, Scorpio, don't forget to check your rising and your moon. That gives you a really nice comprehensive view. And sometimes you'll find one of your placements will actually resonate more. And lastly, if you're enjoying the reading, Scorpio, can I ask that you give it a hype, a thumbs up, leave a comment. Drives the algorithm, supports the channel's growth, but also allows us to connect in a beautiful, energetic way. Okay, I've got a card sticking to me and it says amplify your positive emotions. It's that ripple effect. So, I don't know if you're already working on this, shifting your energy here, being more positive about life. If not, this is what the universe is really wanting you to do, to amplify your happy, positive emotions, and it will have that ripple effect in your life. As I say that, I get a tickle in my throat. Just 1 second. That's very interesting. Only happens every now and again in readings if you watch me. Okay, let's see. It's almost like my throat chakra just seizes. We've got to trust your own understanding. And maybe that's the understanding that you're coming to, that you need a fresh approach, that you need more adventure, that you need more spontaneity and fun in your life. Some of you, yeah, put on your dancing shoes. Put on the music. If you are struggling to feel happier, more positive, little simple things, exercise is a crackerjack way. I'm a runner, ex-personal trainer, but I do a distance run every Sunday and I run 16 kilometers. And I've built up to that obviously over time, and I can't tell you the benefits of that run. It's like about the midway point. I sort of get to 12 to 13 and they call it the runner's high, and you hit this sweet spot where honestly, if you could bottle the emotions and the feelings that you experience, I mean, the world would be like in a really beautiful place. Like you're just feel invincible, like you're on top of the world. Any stress or anything that you've been carrying, it's like it's lifted off and you're flying through nature, just running along the track. It truly is magic. It really is. So even if you're, 16 Ks is not for everyone, I'm crazy, but just little things like getting out for a walk in nature, taking up a dance class. There could be something that might really just little subtle things that can have that ripple effect. I can see at the bottom of the deck we've also got perfect setting. This has been coming out in the readings a bit this time in this fortnightly group. Yeah, be spontaneous, have some fun, do something different. And it can be little things like if you're a routine person, which I incredibly am, taking a different route, getting up at a slightly different time, maybe shifting your routine just a little bit. But obviously it'd be good to be a bit bolder than that with that spontaneity. So tell me in the comments if you're feeling like your life needs that. And if so, what steps are you taking to do that? I felt called to split the deck, Scorpio, and it says shift your energy. You can't make it up. No, perfect setting. Get out there, get out into the world. I really feel like it's going to bring you a lot of inspiration as well. So, this could be nature, this could be by the water. Some of you also, you could be looking for the perfect setting for something. Perhaps you're planning an event. You are connecting with the perfect setting and it is going to bring you some inspiration and perhaps be the source of shifting your energy. Let's look at tarot, shall we? Six of Swords, okay, bottom of the deck. Good card, it's a transition card, it's a journey card, so it does reference that things are improving in some sort of area of your life here. It's my Journey by Moonlight card as well. There's a lot of serenity with the Six of Swords. So if you've gone through any difficulties in the recent past, it's a good sign that you're through the worst of a situation. Ooh, you might have dealt with some trickery or deception, or you're being strategic about this direction or journey that you're taking or this exit. I am seeing 2 sevens because in the split I can see the 7 of Pentacles and 7 of Swords. Whoa, 3 of Swords. Bottom of the deck. And it's next to the 3 of Pentacles and the 3 of Cups. Oh my goodness, there's a story there. 333. If you're seeing repeated threes, it could be something to do with this reading here. Some of you could have dealt with a third party situation. You could be in the midst of that. Doesn't have to mean that people are having affairs. It could just be that there is a group of people, or it could be people that you're friends with or work with. There could be some heartbreak there, or it could be a situation that involves deception, betrayal. It's quite interesting there, Scorpio, not going to lie. Let's see. Next card. 8 of Cups. Another Journey by Moonlight card. We have got the full moon in Capricorn. You're definitely withdrawing from a situation. Or someone could be withdrawing from you. I've got the 8 of Swords. I am seeing every time I've done that, the King of Pentacles has been in a split. I don't know if there's a connection to a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This could be a boss, someone you work with. It is the money man of tarot. But look at these cards. Quite an interesting start here. Maybe this is why you've been told that better days are ahead. You might need to hear that right now, because this is not necessarily a great start. It does suggest 7 of Swords that you've dealt with something here, or a person who's not been acting from a place of integrity. They could have really done the wrong thing by you here. Now, of course, you might have done that to someone else. I don't know, Scorpio. I'm not placing blame on anyone. I'm simply reading energy. But 7 of Swords can definitely be betrayal or deception. But it can also be strategy. So if there is a strategic exit, or you've strategically or quietly left a situation or withdrawn, perhaps that's a reference as well. 8 of Cups shows that, yeah, there's something you're missing here, Scorpio. You're not quite content yet. You're on the search for more meaning, more purpose, more joy, more happiness, more love. It could be the search for love as well. You might feel like it's just not happening for you here. This is maybe why you're getting the message around please keep your heart open. You've also got repeating 8s. So repeating 3s, repeating 8s, repeating 7s. So much synchronicity on the reading, which is very powerful. 8 of Cups, 8 of Swords. Now, 8 is a power number, and I do feel like it's time to, if you have been in a victim mindset, it's time to step into your power. And even the infinity symbol is about infinite potential. So For me, if you have been struggling in the recent past, it's time to step into your power or reclaim your power. You are not a victim here. So I'm not calling you, I'm not saying you're all in victim mindset thinking. Some of you could be. But this is about liberation and freedom from a situation. Getting yourself unstuck. Okay, let's get the middle row, Scorpio. Scorpio. Yeah, empowerment is something I'm really connecting with for you today. Like you're needing to become empowered in a situation. There's been a tower. Okay, so you've gone through some sort of event here and it's really shaking your world, I'm hearing. Middle row. Two of Pentacles. Did that, I just said shaking your world. I mean, I read all over the world. I don't know if some of you, and I've never said this in a reading, have been victims of that earthquake, because there's been multiple earthquakes around the world. So sending you all my love and light if that's the case, because I really was connecting with that, something rocking your world. But don't worry if it hasn't. I'm not saying that's going to happen. This can just be an unsettling time. So the tower can be unforeseen events, things that really shift the foundation of some area of your life or your life in general. And Two of Pentacles is when someone's trying to maintain their equilibrium, their sense of balance in the chaos, or, if they are being uprooted here. I do feel justice is being served in a situation. Hopefully you're not on the receiving end of that justice, Scorpio. It could be that someone's wronged you. I do see Lady Justice is here, Libra energy. Let's get the heartbeat, please. The King of Wands. You could be dealing with a fire sign. You might have a strong placement in Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. And I'm seeing the King of Wands connected to the Heartbreak card. The Three of Swords. So whether this person has broken your heart, look at this, the third party situation. Or it could be they're trying to tell me that this King of Wands could be someone that you work with the Three of Pentacles, or for some of you, it could be a friend or someone in your social circle or network. But I'm seeing Three of Swords. Okay, Scorpio. Four of Wands, and then I'm seeing Leo. Very strong Leo now coming through. Six of Wands and split with the Four of Wands. It does suggest you are going to be coming into some sort of energy of success or overcoming something. Four of Wands is the pillar of achievement, or the four pillars of achievement. It can talk about reaching a beautiful, important milestone. Really lovely for relationships, for home, family dynamics. It can connect to party celebrations, perhaps connected to some sort of victory or win here. Let's get the next three. So I'm liking the shift. I mean, if you're also seeing 1111, Scorpio, that's another reference that's coming through with the Four of Wands. It's the 1111 card. Oh, okay. We've got a card that shot out, which is Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Page of Pentacles. The World at the bottom of the deck. Let's get two more, please. Four of Swords. So definitely it's about creating that soothing space, making time to nurture yourself, get more rest. They're definitely saying it's time to connect with that, your inner world, your inner sanctum. There's something about calming down. Oh, and then under that, I've got diverse unity. You had the Three of Cups and the Three of Pentacles coming together here. With the Four of Swords, I see someone contemplating taking action from their heart. Now, this could be romantic intentions with the Knight of Cups. Either way, the action that they're taking is from their heart. So place that where it fits. But that's the connection to the Four of Swords. So could even be prayer, contemplation. Could be this person's considering what this person's offering, or they're considering, taking action or making that offer. And as I say, this could definitely have a romantic theme for some of you. All right, Scorpio, one more. Six of Pentacles, money. Now, this is a reciprocity card, giving and receiving, and I'm seeing the Hangman. Someone here might be shifting the perspective on the equity of a situation, whether or not they're getting what's fair. So Six of Pentacles can be breadcrumbing. It can be where you don't feel that you are getting back as much as you're giving. So that can be literal money, or it can just be energy or time. Because the Hangman is someone shifting their perspective. So, and I'm seeing the Four of Swords. So there is this reflection or perspective shift here. All right, Scorpio, let's just summarize it. I do see, if I just independently look at the Two of Pentacles, yes, it was connected to the Tower. So I feel for a lot of you, this is around you trying to stabilize through a period of uncertainty or change. But the Two of Pentacles can also be a decision card, contemplation with the Four of Swords. You might be shifting your perspective about a decision that you're trying to make or something new that you want to do, because the Page of Pentacles can be initiating or starting something new. And it could be connected to money, also education or work, even a communication here. You did get the financial health card, all right? Because the Two of Pentacles, when you're juggling money or resources. So some of you could be doing 2 jobs. Maybe that's what's creating that improvement in your financial health. The King of Wands and the Four of Wands, you know, if you are in this King of Wands energy, Scorpio, you are embodying fire. So that can make us really, really, really determined, really focused and passionate, have a strong sense of will. And that might be a focus at the moment. And it might be creating that Six of Wands, Four of Wands. So definitely someone who's in it to win it. There's a sense of like, I've got this. I'm gonna overcome this. I'm gonna have that victory. So there definitely could be the recognition of that. The King of Wands is a bold leader. It's a visionary, and, you know, definitely if I was to connect with spontaneity and adventure, the King of Wands can certainly, embodying that can lead to that. So some of you could be doing that. But it could be a person that's bringing that spontaneity and adventure into your life here as well, if this is a romantic person. Bottom of the deck is the World. So another card that represents expansion. Could even be a theme around travel. But it can talk about a chapter or a cycle closing out. As my voice goes. What is the advice today for Scorpio Collective? They connected me back to the chase. I don't know what that chase is referencing. Oh my goodness, the chase and the Chariots at the bottom of the deck. You can't make it up, Scorpio. I just heard the hit. What is the lyrics? The heat is on. That song. Like, that's what I'm hearing. And I'm seeing the chase and I'm feeling the fire. I'm actually getting really hot. I don't know if someone's going to be making a beeline for you, Scorpio, if you are making a move towards someone else here, or this is the chase towards some sort of dream or ambition. I'm connecting with the heat of the King of Wands. So I'm feeling someone's fired up. You are the cross watcher. The heat is on, the chase is on. So what is the advice, please, Scorpio? Interesting reading. Seven of Cups. There's lots of possibilities here at this time. Another 7. So 7s are a card of reassessment. It's funny, I'm a Scorpio rising and I did a reading for myself. It was crazy. I pulled 4 7s. Definitely a time of introspection for me. And I'm a Scorpio rising and I'm seeing the repeating 7s again as well. So 7 of Cups is saying there are lots of options and possibilities and dreams. And perhaps some of you have connected or you're about to connect with some sort of dream or aspiration. It can be a visionary energy as well. Someone really in their imagination. It's about landing it though. It's one thing to dream about it and it's another thing to be about it. So, you know, King of Wands is about bold ambition. I am seeing here that 10 of Wands, there's that reference again to someone needs to lighten their load. That's where I'm going to leave it, Scorpio. Very cool reading. I hope you enjoyed it. God bless, love, and light.